Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a new Hearthstone deck guide. The latest Hearthstone expansion, Knights of the Frozen Throne, is finally out, so it is time for some crazy good new decks. After the first few hours of play, I've looked over a bunch of interesting ideas, and one of the strongest for now can be found in a reinvented Control Warlock deck that is featuring the new Warlock Death Knight Bloodreaver Gul'dan. The following deck was created and played by J4ckiechan's, who reached a fantastic score of 26 wins to 2 defeats so far on the ladder with it. The star and key card of the deck is of course the new Death Knight. Gul'dan is costing you 10 mana, will resummon all friendly demons that died this game, and gives you an incredible new hero power which will lifesteal, so you can apply both pressure and heal back at the same time. To make him work, you're of course kind of forced to play some decent demons, but let's be honest, there are a bunch out there that will fit perfectly into the deck. J4ckiechan's choose to pick demons that are capable of providing you with AoE damage. On the other hand, I am also pretty sure that other versions with a different demon build will emerge as well in the future. One new demon from Knights of the Frozen Throne needs our special attention, and that is the Despicable Dreadlord, who is an excellent 5 mana unit with 4 attack and 5 defense. He's not only damaging once in the game, but instead at the end of each of your turns. That's an ongoing threat for your opponent that needs to be addressed, and if you drop 2 of those units later with the Gul'dan, it is even more fun. Besides Gul'dan, you are by the way looking at another powerful endgame tool with the new legendary the Lich King, who is an 8 mana creature that will give you a random Death Knight card at the end of your turn. These Death Knight cards have a very wide range of different tools, from single target removal to unit buffing or card stealing. This will allow you to create ongoing value if the Lich King survives multiple turns, plus as a taunt he's also a great defensive tool and fits the strategy of the deck perfectly. One other card that definitely needs to be addressed is the new spell Defile, which is working especially good in combination with the Tainted Zealot. When you play the Defile, you will deal 1 damage to every unit on the board, and if at least 1 unit dies, you will replay the spell again. In combination with the Tainted Zealot, you can deal at least 5 damage as long as 1 unit dies when the first effect is going off. That's an incredible additional damage opportunity for you and does not need too much setup to function. So all in all, we are looking at an already very capable control package that is surely getting refined over the next couple of weeks, so be prepared to see more of the Control Warlock in the future. For now, I will conclude with 2 gameplay sessions. If you have questions, join the discussion in the comment section, and also don't forget to hit that little follow button to see more content. Alright guys, so our first matchup will be against the mage, so maybe we're seeing the new Death Knight from the mage as well. I'm not sure, so Voidwalker is cool, Hellfire, Siphon Soul, I guess we're keeping Shadowbolt, might be useful early on. Voidwalker and Shadowbolt will then be the only cards, we are replacing the other 2. Let's see what else we can find. The Despicable Dreadlord and the Defile. Defile is a really cool card, especially in our deck with a lot of small damage dealers that we have. And of course, first turn will just be the Voidwalker in most cases, so there's rarely another play here. You don't want to use Coin into the Defile, you don't want to use Coin normally to play the life tap. And opponent is not doing anything anyway. Also got a Mistress, but I guess we are waiting a bit with the Mistress, so Voidwalker should be better. Just better if he's instantly killing the Mistress, we are not getting anything. If we play the Mistress a bit later, we can use at least the life tap 2 times and then heal back with the Mistress. Canologist, so he's maybe just playing a Freeze Mage, Secret Mage, one of those. Get a Drained Soul here as well. Yeah, not a fan of playing that right now. We are just using life tap, get an additional card, get the Dread Infernal, let's hit them in the face. Might just go then into Drained Soul on the next turn, kill the Arcanologist. Especially if he's just using the Arcanologist and the Fire Blast here to take care of the Voidwalker.
We have many secrets.
He's going for the Kirin Tormage, can play a secret for free, and because he at least got one from the Arcanologist, that means that he can play one. He has at least one, so everything's fine for him. And we now are a bit in trouble, but not too much of course. So we can use Lifesteal here to hit the Kirin Tormage and then trade. Or we can, for example, play the Defile, which would kill everything. Might be a bit stronger. Just if that's a counter spell, then of course the Defile is not really helping us. So we might just try hit him in the face, so no reaction. I think we're trying the Defile. Let's see. No reaction from that one. We are clearing the whole board because of the special effect from the Defile. And we will now drop the Mistress. Maybe that is reacting here. So there we go. Mirror Entity. Which just means that we are healing back to full life. Doesn't matter. If he's just trading here. Yeah, he's just trading, so both are back to full life. Covering Cabal Crystal Runner, which is a 5/5. And we also got a Mortal Coil, which is excellent in combination with the Shadow Bolt. So we can just use Shadow Bolt here, we can use the Mortal Coil, hit the Cabal Crystal Runner, we additionally drawing also a card, Hellfire. Ah yeah, that's cool. And next turn we might then use a coin to either go into the Dread Infernal or the Siphon Soul. And if we do not need that, we probably just play the Despicable Dreadlord. So there is another secret, and I do not like to give him a unit here, a strong unit. It would be cool to get something else. I think we're just drawing them. Yeah, another Drain Soul. So let's just end the turn. If we drop a huge unit now, there is a decent chance that he's just using another mirror entity and he's getting the unit then on the board as well. A glyph for him, he's discovering a spell, reducing its cost by 2, and that is always painful. You cannot be sure what he has there, so it could be a Pyroblast just for the face. And again he's not playing anything. Shall we just try the Despicable Dreadlord here? That's weaker than a Dread Infernal. I think we're doing it. If he's copying it, fine, at the 4/5, he's copying it, right? Yeah, there you go. As expected, to be honest. So this one is getting 1 damage now because of our Despicable Dreadlord. And then we can easily kill that next turn, so we have a Shadow Bolt here ready. Not a problem. Islands Portal. That was not created by the glyph, so there is still, might be more incoming. That is the Fate Spinner. So I'm not sure if the Death Rattle is happening here. Potentially not. Do not think that is happening. So how are we playing now? That would a kill. We can then also play Drain Soul and we can play Mortal Coil. Yeah, that's good. So we're clearing the whole board. Plus we are life stealing, so we are back to 25 then. Clearing the unit. Get an additional card, which is the Enforcer. I would have loved to play the Enforcer here instead of all the spells. We could have played Enforcer, Coin, and then the Mortal Coil. Would have been able to kill everything as well. Second Arcanologist, so he's getting another secret. So far we have only seen the mirror entities. And he should play other stuff as well. Counter spells. Or the Ice Block, one of those. Medivh's Valet, hitting us in the face. We could just go Hellfire, we could just go Abyssal Enforcer. I think the Enforcer is a bit stronger. So he's now not able anymore to drop the mirror entity, if that was not created by the glyph, very unlikely. Which just means if we play the Hellfire, there's a decent chance that he's just countering that, so we would then need to play the coin first. But I think we want to just try the Enforcer here. Clearing both units, everyone is getting 3 points of damage, and with that we're ending the turn. The Meteor, okay, this was created by the glyph, good to know. And I think we would just try to waste the coin here, instead of wasting something else. Voidwalker. But yeah, we are trying the coin now. Let's see if that is getting countered. It is getting countered. There you go. Which just means then that we are going for the Siphon Soul, killing its unit here. We're then drawing an additional card and get another Siphon Soul and the Voidwalker. We have 12 cards to go. Have not seen any of the key cards, so no Lich King and not our Death Knight. It's getting another secret 4/3. She's playing 2 cards to go. The Ethereal Arcanist is of course getting buffed at the end of the turn, so we could just go for another Siphon Soul. There is really a decent chance that he is running another counterspell now, so we might play Drain Soul first. If he's not countering it, we can just play Drain Soul and then the Abyssal Enforcer. Let's see. Countering it again? He's countering it again. Okay. In that case, we will then go for the Siphon Soul here and clearing the unit. Drawing an additional card. And Happy Ghoul, which is costing 0, which is good, so we can play that as well. He's down to 3 cards now. We still have a bunch of tools here in hand. Cabal Crystal Runner for 0, which is good for him. On the other hand, the unit might still be dying here. Frostbolt, okay, they're not. And we can unfortunately not kill it, at least for this turn. can of course still play the Abyssal Enforcer here. Also Eater of Secrets. So if we go... Oh, Bloodreaver. Yeah, then we definitely want to drop more demons on the board. He's out of cards now. We are going for the Abyssal Enforcer. If we go Hellfire here and then Dread Infernal, we are killing everything besides like a Bar Crystal Runner. But then we're not healing. They kinda want the heal as well. Let's see, is that better? I don't think so. Let's go Enforcer, and we're then also dropping the Earthen Ring Farseer to heal back. On the next turn we might just play the Bloodreaver Gul'dan, which is our cool Death Knight, costing us 10. We're getting 5 extra armor. We're summoning all friendly demons that died this turn. At this game, not this turn, sorry. And of course the new hero power, Lifesteal, is pretty good. We're down to 11. Now the thing is just, need to see how greedy we are. Because if we just play the Bloodreaver here, we cannot play anything else this turn. We could on the other hand just play Defile, clearing everything on his side, and we still keep the Abyssal Enforcer and then just healing a bit. And that should also be very, very cool. So I think that's what we are doing here. We could also draw an additional card. Let's see. I don't think we want to draw an additional card, to be honest. We are way ahead right now. And I just want to heal back and not get too much damage. There's always a chance that he is running a Pyroblast. And then he's just killing us because he's top decking here. Just Violence Portal, okay, that should be... Oh, he's hitting the face, wow. And he's getting the Doom Guard, seriously. Oh man. Yeah, that's cool for him. We will then... we cannot kill him, right? That is 3, that is 1 off. That's just 4 damage, so we have 13. Cannot kill him. That means we will just trade then. And play our Bloodreaver Gul'dan. Get every demon on the board. So he would need to clear the whole board, otherwise he's dying next turn. And we have 8 life here, so potentially, in most cases, we are just winning the game. If he's drawing a Fireball, he cannot kill us. If he's drawing a Violence Portal, he cannot kill us. So he would need the Pyroblast now. So Cabal Courier can give him a Pyroblast, but that is not good enough. There's a Light Wheel. Yeah, with that we're just winning. We can easily use a hero power, we can just push everything in the face and the game is over. The power of Gul'dan is winning us a game. Game 2. This one is Warlock versus Shaman. Maybe we are seeing the new Death Knight from the Shaman, maybe not. We will never know. So we are just keeping everything. Yeah, it's a pretty good starting hand. We might just keep the Coil and then play it on turn 2 with the coin and the Zealot here, which is increasing the spell damage, so the Coil can deal 2 damage, and we're still drawing a card then if we're killing a unit. So far I have not seen the Shaman Death Knight in action, so I kinda hope that we're seeing that here. The last few games I faced against the Shaman were just the token Shamans here, but without the Death Knight. Well, I think we are waiting still. I mean, we could just play Mortal Coil here and kill the unit. On the other hand, we could also just wait here and then kill the Bloodreaver Courser, which is a bit stronger. I think that's better. So it's just 2 points of damage that we're taking. So 1 extra point. If we would have killed the patches here, there would be 1 less point of damage, but it's fine. Oh, we also got Defile. Would clear the whole board. But I think right now we want to save that. We are just dropping the Zealot here, going for the coin, play the Mortal Coil, draw an additional card, kill the unit, get the Mistress, which is cool, so we can then just easily heal back. If you now use the Defile, that is dealing 2 damage to all minions, and if any dies, you're casting it again. So that's a really powerful combination. Allows you to kill white a lot. Looks like he's not trading, he's afraid of our unit. There you go, so he's losing patches. Still has some small friends on the board. We will just draw another card, get some damage, play the Mistress, then we're healing back to 29. He's potentially just using the Jade Claws for a kill, so he's down to stand for 27. And we are back to 29. He's killing us with 1 point of damage here. And then we are at 28. And the power of the Defile is just getting bigger and bigger. So right now we could clear the whole board. But again, there is also the point in just waiting. Zealot. That would increase the power even more. So we could just wait. I think we're just waiting. Drain Soul. Not interested. We're just waiting. We can at least deal 6 points of damage. Oh, he's playing it. There was it. Interesting. So the Death Knight here transforms all his minions into random monsters that cost 2 more. And of course there's a new hero power now that allows him to transform a friendly minion into a random one that costs 1 more. So it is an evolve, an ongoing evolve. And we can just, so if we play the Zealot here, we are killing this one, then we are killing our unit, so we are clearing everything, yeah, no problem. Go for it. Defile is coming. That is 1 kill. That is another kill, and then we are killing everything. There you go. So a very powerful blow if you have the Zealot on the board and then you play the Defile. That is so powerful. He's now dropping the Primalfin Totem. And we're also seeing transformation on the smaller guy, gives him a Rock Pool Hunter. And I think then we are... Oh, our Bloodreaver is also coming. We're just going for the Dread Infernal, dealing 1 point of damage, so the other unit's down. Next turn we then want to play the Abyssal Enforcer, and turn 8 potentially just the Lich King. Jade Lightning. So I think he's trading here and then using his hero power on the Jade Golem. Makes the most sense. But unlucky for him, he's just getting a unit that is getting crushed by our Abyssal Enforcer anyway. So, wall is getting cleared again. And his hero power is only good if there are units on the board. So he needs power on the board to get more power on the board. Yeah, with the Doppelgangster he can definitely do something. What are you getting here? Mukla. Fine, Mukla it is. So if we use Siphon Soul here, we can kill the Mukla. We can play the Happy Ghoul for free. On the other hand, we could also just play the Lich King here and get some nice little stuff in our hand as well. That would be another option. And I kind of want to take this one, so we are just trading here. And then we are dropping the Lich King, which is giving us a random Death Knight card into our hand, which are very powerful cards. Let's see what we're getting. Steal a minion from your opponent's deck and add it to your hand. Well, that can be powerful, but it can also be utterly shit if we're getting stuff that we are not really interested in playing. So now he's getting, what's that? Necrotic Geist. Whenever one of your other minion dies, summon a 2/2 Ghoul. Okay, that might help him. Sea Giant. Oh boy, looks like a target for the Siphon Soul. So we need to kill the Necrotic Geist, of course. What else are we doing? Do we need to save the Enforcer? Are we just trading? I guess we're just trading, keeping our cards for now. So let's just kill this one. We're using then the Siphon Soul to take care of the Giant. We can then play the Happy Ghoul here for free, and we have 2 Happy Ghouls, so that's even better. We're killing a small unit as well. Double Happy Ghouls are coming. And then we're also playing the Death Grip, maybe find something decent. Got a Primalfin Totem, and opponent, unfortunately, is just conceding.